Okay, well, people wanted a tour of the house, and I finally have keys. So let me give you a little walk around. So here's the house, and basically right beside it is the playground of an elementary school. And here we go. Got some really nice shade here, which in Southern California, as you can imagine, is super important. So when we enter, this is the dining room, living room. This fireplace does not work. Someone took down the chimney, so it's just for show now. But anyway, I've got, this is the bathroom, and the 2 bedrooms are off to the right, and I'll take you there in a bit. Let me show you this room first, though. It's got some gorgeous windows, and my mail comes in through that little slot. And so the floors here are Douglas fir, and they've been stained pretty dark, and there's some damage. So that's one of the big things I've got to do before moving in. And so I've got a guy coming on August 3rd. So hopefully I get everything done by the 5th. Anyway, so the hope is that bookshelves fit on that wall, that we get a couch and a couple of chairs in here, and then a dining room table pushed off to the side. And then here's the kitchen. So one great thing about this house is all of the built-ins. So the kitchen has a cute little breakfast nook, which I'm probably going to turn into a baking area. And then this lovely built-in, I'm going to put my china and, these are pretty much the only drawers in the kitchen. Anyway, so the kitchen proper has got nice marble backsplash tile, really pretty quartz, gray quartz countertops. And they've mounted the cabinets pretty high, which I'm actually fine with. I'll probably end up hanging things underneath there. But so that's the main work zone. And as you can see, there's not a single drawer. And then over here is the refrigerator. And right now, this is one of those built-in ironing boards. And I'm going to take it out and put shelves in there, and that's going to be spices. Because although it's cute, no one's going to use it. Okay. But one of the main selling features of this house is this amazingly huge pantry. I have to get into the refrigerator part to show you. Anyway, so nice big pantry there. Okay, so that's the kitchen. And then off the kitchen is the laundry room. And let me close this door for a minute. So the laundry room, that door that I just closed, there's an addition off the back. And I assume that originally was the back door. And then when they added that room on, they put this door in, which means that you can't put a washer and dryer here. So what's going to fit is in this corner, a stackable washer dryer. And then over here is a door to the side yard, and my sink is going to get installed on the other side of this wall right here. Okay, so, right, so there's a cupboard in here as well. Anyway, so this back room so the house was built in 22. This back room was put on, we think, in the 40s. It has laminate floor, and it's pretty darn big. It's got a closet here, closet with a window. very cute. And then a 3/4 bath, so we've got a shower. And then there's a toilet over there. Anyways, Logan has claimed this as his bedroom, and I'm totally fine with that. Because it will be the easiest when he goes to school. This will be the easiest room to close off and not condition. So he looks out over the side yard and then over the backyard. Okay. Anyways, and again, I love these windows. So now we're headed back to the other side of the house, which you can get through the kitchen. And so basically, this is the main bathroom, and it's quite spacious. They put a nice narrow sink in here so you don't feel, hi. So there's a built-in medicine cabinet above the sink, and then more storage there above the toilet. And then, yeah, I've got to get one of those corner shower rods so we can take showers in here. And by we, I mean me. Logan has his own shower. Okay. So again, standing in the bathroom, you can see the front door. So note to self, close the bathroom door so people don't come in and first thing they see is the bathroom. Okay. So here is more built-in storage. And then here is the biggest of the bedrooms. And so this is going to be my studio. Actually, Logan's bedroom is technically like 4 square feet bigger, but it's rectangular. This one is just about square. And so I've got windows that look out over on the backyard and look out over on the side yard and my neighbor. Yeah, you can see the damage on the floors there. I'm super stoked to see what they look like when they're not so dark. And then, anyway, so I'm gonna put my sewing machine in front of one of these sets of windows and sew with actual sunlight, which is kind of a first. And so in this closet here, again, it's got a window in the closet. So cute. Can I show you any better? Sorta. Anyway, there's the closet. There's the window in my closet. It's the little things that excite you. Okay, so where am I going to sleep? I'm going to sleep in the smallest of bedrooms, which is at the front of the house. Here it is. Still not that small. Anyway, so it's a couple feet shorter than the other one. So I've got a set of 3 windows in the front and then a set of 2 on the side. And then I've got a really deep closet. So all these closets are like not normal, not closets that we're used to today. So obviously putting clothes in there is going to take some thinking. And there's another closet, like a hall closet, which I would probably take over for, you know, dressier things that I don't use. So anyways, let's go around the front door and I'm going to show you my favorite part of the yard. The back needs work. Okay. But this front yard has got some really good bones. That front garden needs a lot of thinning out. There's a bunch of irises there I'm going to try to keep. But there's a crepe myrtle here. And then this, my friends, is a super big pomegranate that's filled with pomegranates. And I'm super excited about that. / probably need to trim it so that I have less pomegranates so that at some point the branches get weighed down so much. Speaking of branches get weighed down so much, here's the side. This little side yard is what I really love because it's totally shady. Not only do I have a big tree of species I have no idea on my part of the property, over there, right on the other side, are all those huge pin oaks. So this This part is shady all the day long. So this sad little apple tree is gonna go because there's another little tree right next to it that's getting shaded out, and one of them's gotta go. And I think this apple is the one, because who grows apples in Southern California? It's too hot. And this is where my dyeing sink is gonna go, right here. And so, yeah, it's gotta basically get centered on this wall. Super happy about this, because this means I can dye at 2 in the afternoon. In my old house, if it was above 80 degrees, I really wanted to get my dyeing done in the morning. Okay, so now we're gonna walk along the addition to the backyard, and you see this drainage ditch. This is part of the drainage stuff all over town that they have for orange groves. So this is something I have to maintain. If I fill it in, I'd have to put a culvert through the whole thing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about this yet. I do know what I'm gonna do about this fence. I'm gonna plant 2 species of jasmine, the whole length, front to back. Some of the jasmine that blooms in February and some that blooms in May. And get wires and train it up on this chain link fence. And get me an awesome wall of jasmine. Okay, so this is the part of the house that needs the most work, this outside. There's watering, but hasn't been working. So this is all just weeds. And I don't want to put more grass in. There's a little bit of grass here already. So this is something we're gonna think about until the fall and come up with a plan. Anyway, this is the back of my house. There's a little overhang, so I guess I'm gonna put the grill right there. Some weird stuff that's gonna leave very soon. We've got a garage in the back. You may have noticed I have no driveway. I have an alley that I share with with 4 people. So anyway, you can get into the garage like that through the back of the alley. This is going to be storage and workroom. It's going to be stuffed to the gills. And then, so I've got this sunny side here, and I've got more access to the alley. So, if you had a boat or RV or whatever, you could park this here. But what this means is when we move in, the moving truck can come back here to load stuff into the back of the house. So this part here is quite sunny. So I think if I'm gonna do any vegetable gardening, it's probably gonna be along here. I've got a persimmon tree, a lemon tree. Not really quite sure of the other ones. Here's a lemon or something that's almost dead. So yeah, first things first is figuring out watering and getting it, that poor little plant there is just about dead. Yeah, so this is where the work is, the backyard. And all I can do right now is figure out watering. So, yes, there are 4 doors into my house. So one of them goes right into Logan's bedroom. Anyway, so 14 minutes later, you've seen my house, and I cannot wait to get in here and start setting things up and moving things in and making sure things fit and living even closer to school than I am now. Yeah, the drive from here to work is about 1.5 miles. And it's literally, I drove by this house every day from our house on Olive Avenue to get to work. So, all right, come visit me soon.